Hello everybody, this is a video on the Sony SLV X711 VHS VCR. Yeah, I'll be showing you the whole VCR about what it is about. And as you can all see, this is a power button here, and below that is the eject, and this is the remote sensor, and there's a display panel, and there's also a panel which you can open to put in the VCR, put in a cassette and eject the tape out. And the inside of the panel has got switches like color system, then picture rental, NTSC, input select, then channel selection. That's the program button here, as you can all see. And then it's got automatic picture controls, quick timer record and recording, and there's a display here. And the right hand side has got a pause switch, a shuttle to rewind and fast forward and slow the tape while it's on playback, and play and stop button here. And this is the remote for the VCR, and it goes well with a Sony TV connected to the VCR. Luckily I've got a Vega over here beside the VCR. And here there's a switch between VTR and TV. I'll switch it to TV and I'll switch it on. Yeah, here comes the TV. And if the switch is switched to VTR, this power button will only operate the TV. It doesn't operate the VCR. And here you got a AV and video button here. You have to switch between TV and audio channels. This button, and this is eject. You just press the button, it will eject the tape out. And this is a VCR menu. This is to reset the counter. The time taken for playing the tape. And VCR menu is very handy because you can choose a lot of functions in the VCR menu. And as you can all see, this is the menu. The first one has got timer set, then tuner preset and clock set. And it says you have to please set the clock, but then okay, fine. So this has got till 2009, the year setting. So I am putting it as 2006, though 2006 is over. Okay, fine. I've set the time, and then you go to timer check. You start a date for recording a program, and this is starting time, and time to stop, and the channel on your VCR in which your TV program is not broadcasting on, and the duration. Say if you are recording somewhere between 2.5 to 3 hours, I put to LP. I put the speed to LP because I noticed one thing. There's a bug when you put long records on SP, because the cassette doesn't record and then it kind of hangs. And if you want to set the time, just press execute. And tuner preset is here for setting your channels and also broadcasting them to from your VCR and all that. Now let me start with the operations of the VCR. As you all see, I'm going to play a cassette, show you how it does and what are the functions. As you've seen, the tape has been loaded in, and the rollers have pulled the tape to the head. And this is very different. This is different from an older VCR. In an older VCR, you just load the cassette in, it'll just get into the deck of the VCR, and the heads won't be running. See, the tape is on stop, but still the head runs. And whereas in the old VCR, the head starts functioning only if you do any recording or playing. Here, even though the VCR is on stop and all that, it still runs. So we shouldn't keep the head running. So we have to make the VCR move. And there's a counter display on the VCR button. And since this switch is switched to VTR, all these buttons will only operate the VCR. As you can all see, the display has come on the TV, the VCR counter. And I'll